the ultimate Thai comfort food dish, chari rice noodles, super glossy chicken sauce. This one is Thailand's famous Lat Na noodles. Okay, so this was my most requested noodle dish from my mum when I was little. I used to love the chewy noodles and then that chickeny, thick, glossy sauce. So good. But we're gonna start off with the condiments part first. We wanna make a chili vinegar. Super simple. I just want a nice mild red chili, just some thin slices. Now pop those into a little jar or a little bowl. And then just plain old white distilled vinegar goes on top. This is a condiment that you will see in like every noodle shop in Thailand. It's just what we eat with noodles. Very easy to make, and you can keep it in your fridge as well. Okay, so now let's talk about the vegetable that we use for this dish. So here in Thailand, we would use what's called kana. It's also known as gailan or Chinese broccoli. Basically, any kind of green will do, even a pak choy or a bok choy. With kana or the Chinese gailan or Chinese broccoli though, I find the stem part, this part here, it's kind of a bit tough. So I like to peel the outside and then just chop the end off. And then the way to get the very best out of this vegetable when you're cooking it is to slice it in a particular way. I'm going to slice it on the diagonal, and that lets the vegetable cook really quickly when we're stir frying. Often find that the difference between a really amazing stir fry and a not so good one, it's all in the slicing. Okay, so the noodles for this dish, very important part. Usually or traditionally you would use these thick, fresh rice noodles. Now this is the kind of thing that you can find at your Asian grocer, or I've also got a little video on my YouTube channel that shows you how to make them from scratch at home. Okay, now time to do the work in the wok. Now that I can see this smoking, I'm gonna add a little bit of oil, not too much here, and then in go my noodles. Spread them out straight away. And then for a little bit of extra color, I'm gonna add some sweet dark soy sauce as well. Just wanna let these sit for a little bit. I really want some nice, deep, dark, browny edges on each of these noodles. Okay, toss them around. And then again, let them set. Toss them around again. This is really the key here, guys. I want you to feel like you're almost just about on the edge of burning those noodles. That's gonna give you the perfect flavor. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna get these straight out onto my serving plate. Okay, so now time to do that glossy chicken gravy. Now I'm using chicken thigh for this one. I want to add a little bit of flavor to this before it goes into the wok. So I want some oyster sauce, a little bit of white pepper. And so the flavors for this dish are really simple. It should be all about the chariness that we're going to get on the noodles and that flavor of the wok, and then also that little bit of pepper and a little bit of saltiness. So that's the main sort of thing that we're going for here. Just need some heat under my wok and some oil. In goes the chicken. Now, as when I'm stir frying any protein, it gets spread out straight away into the wok, so I can try and get some beautiful color and a really nice kind of sear on the meat rather than the meat clumping together and stewing. Now that I can see all that nice color on my chicken, I'm gonna add my garlic. And then the green vegetables. Now in goes the chicken stock. And then some seasoning. So I've got some fish sauce, a little bit of sugar. And then because, as I said before, that pepper flavor should really come through, I've got some white pepper here as well. You could also use black pepper. Now I want all of these guys to get acquainted in here. I want those greens to just wilt a little bit. So just a minute or so of some simmering. Okay, this is looking good. Now I'm gonna add in some corn flour that I've just mixed with a little bit of water as well. And And we just simmer this for another minute or so till everything becomes thick and glossy. It's smelling so good. I'm just going to check for some seasoning here. So comforting, chickeny, just a little bit of garlic flavor, and that pepper, amazing. Doesn't need a single thing. Now this gets spooned out all over the top of your beautifully charry noodles. This is one of those dishes where there should be ample sauce, and I mean lots of sauce. Pour a little bit more on top. And so with a lot of Thai noodle dishes, it's all about the condiments at the end, guys. So we need a little bit of chili powder. And then I need some of that vinegar chili that we made earlier. And then let's see how we've gone. It's so magic. I really can't wait for you guys to try this one. Amazing. If you've got any comments or questions, pop them below. And if you enjoyed the video, why not hit that subscribe button plus the little bell one, and that way you'll get notified every time I release a new video. Thanks, guys.